Hello, 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 my friends. This is STL Sanford. I'd like to talk to you all about two key issues here in St. Louis. I call it an epidemic. Normally, I like to sit down and write and get my stuff together. This comes straight from the heart. Don't need any writing or preparation. Just talk. I'm talking now. We've been having lots of accident involve fatalities here in the city of St. Louis, in the metro area, I should say. And there's no secret about the gun violence. We sort of living in a under a dome, I should say, where we're almost like a prisoner in our own community, the Afro American community. We either gonna get shot and get killed by the guns, or we're going to get hit in these cars, and some of us going to die from it. Now, we had a bad accident here Sunday where this man, for whatever reason, because he's driving a Charger, that he just want to run through the stoplights, no regards if anybody else is on the street, even though it's 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. or even 4 or 5 a.m., they think they just run through and get through and not hit anyone. Well, in this case, someone did get hit and someone died. And we had many of those that happen here in St. Louis. These fellas think they own the street because they drive in these Chargers, the 300s, and the Camaros. No, you're no different than anyone else. You have to follow the laws and the rules that they set for you to drive. And for whatever reason, these fellas and the women, I get you next. These people think that they can just drive like crazy. In a 35 mile an hour zone, you zooming down the street. Even when there's a yellow line, two yellow lines, which you get into make a left turn or right turn, these fellas drive straight on down in between those two yellow lines on a busy street and think they're God gift to the street. No, you're not. You're not worth two dead flies, as far as I'm concerned. As far as I'm concerned, you bunch of punks. They ride around here with their dark windows and think they got it going on. What is the issue that we cannot put out cameras? Now, we have local TV station here, got cameras just for the weather, but we can't put them out to save lives. Check this out. This could be twofold. You can save lives and you can make money. It's revenue that y'all leaving on the ground. Put those speeding cameras out there to give tickets when they speed and run the red lights. Put them out there. It is needed. And the gun violence, that works on them also. You put cameras on all of these streets where the speeding and gun violence are, then you can record every single thing. And you don't need anyone to say, I didn't see nothing of this, that, and the other. The cameras speak for itself. Now, people are saying, well, Sanford, what about those who lend their cars out to friends and relatives? Your problem. If you got some friends and some relatives that are irresponsible, why would you let them drive your car? The burden of proof is on you to prove that you were not in that car. But the camera's going to say that anyway. All you got to do is let them know who it was that drove your car. And if they deserve to get a speeding ticket, by all means, let them get it. Don't try to protect them. I think the biggest problem in our Afro community, we try to protect people that don't need protection. In our Afro-American community, we have people that are dying by cars and bullets. And nobody's not saying anything. No, it's time out. And you ladies that want to drive like men, are you out of your mind? You'll be surprised the number of women that speed up and down the streets and got a kid in the back seat. And I'm sitting here, oh my God. Give out tickets. Make them pay. If they hit someone and kill someone, that's automatically prison time. You're going to get prison time and make them pay a big fine. Guarantee you that'll stop. What they want to do and do some type of configuration in the streets, they're going to cost $40 million or more. Why spend $40 million when you can take $2 million and get some cameras and put them all over the place and protect the city? We will feel safer with cameras out there than we would reconfiguring the streets. They did that to Natural Bridge, and it looks crappy to me. You got all that cement down in the middle, just no beauty at all. Let the streets stay the way they are. Put cameras. Let's cut down on these crimes. Let's get these idiots off the street. And you can get enough money. One year they collect $1 million off of parking tickets. Can you imagine how much they can collect on speedster, people running stop signs and red lights? Oh yeah. Forget all about this crap. Well, it's not fair to the poor. If they run the red light, and it's a crime to run a red light and hit someone and kill someone, then make them pay. If you can buy these $60,000 cars and run up and down the street like you own it, then you can afford to pay. We got to get a handle on this, St. Louis. And it's not just St. Louis. Other cities are having the same issue. We got to teach our kids that you cannot do this. If you kill someone, you're going to prison. Is it worth your freedom to speed up and down the street? What if a little child run out there and you speeding at 60 miles an hour in a 30-mile zone and you kill that child? One thing that I hate that's going on now, this hit and run. These little punks drive these cars, hit something, and they keep right on going. You in your fast car with dark windows, you think you're safe. The cameras will stop all of that. But we need to put it out. Why are we sitting on it? What is the problem, St. Louis? What is the problem? Put these freaking cameras out there and keep people safe. You want to talk about Operation Safe Street? There it is right there. Put the cameras out there and see how safe we'll be. I guarantee you that you'll probably see a decrease, at least 70% in speeding, and people run the red lights and stop sign. You will see money coming into the city of St. Louis that these idiots don't mind paying. They want to speed, make them pay. And violent crimes, the shooting, those cameras would catch all of that. But St. Louis won't do nothing. What is wrong? We got all of this bad information going on about St. Louis and nobody's trying to do anything. St. Louis is a beautiful city. Hear me, people. St. Louis is one of the most beautiful cities in the country. The gateway to the West. Beautiful. But we got this epidemic of people killing each other in cars and by guns. They're passing a law now where they're going to make it, you have to be a certain age, and to carry that gun out like you're doing, it's going to have to stop. It's going to have to stop. You're 21 years old, and you're 21 years old, and you don't have a permit, you got to go. If you're under 21 and you carrying it, and you're not old enough to carry it, get them. Lock them up. Hey, I apologize if I said anything, cussing words. Sometimes I can get carried away because I'm passionate about my city. I love St. Louis. But man, the city don't love me. The city don't love their residents because of the epidemic and cars killing people and guns killing people. It's an epidemic. Every day someone getting shot. Every other night someone is running to something and damage other people's cars and keep right on going. Put a stop to this. Hey, thank y'all. And I had to stop working on my video that I'm doing, episode 28. Check it out. Check out that episode. It's really good. It's pertaining to the one of the worst misconduct in the history of U.S. law enforcement. I'm working on that. Check it out. You'll love it. Thank you, and y'all have a great one. Oh, hit that subscribe, like, and share for me. Thank you. Got to do that. Hit the subscribe, the share, and the like.